Hi ladies, happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. My name is Marin if you're new to this channel, and this is my fabulous sister Campbell. Welcome to Thankful Thriftiness. So I just want to start off first of all by introducing my sister Campbell.
Hello.
She is my best friend. We grew up sharing a room and everything else. Yeah. So she's pretty fabulous. She's a very talented musician, does amazing calligraphy as well as amazing with kids, and overall is the whole package deal. So I love her. She's the best. We would love to share with you today 10 things our mom taught us. To be honest, this video feels a little bit weird to make considering our mom taught us like
Everything.
yeah. Especially about like homemaking,
Cooking,
yep,
cleaning.
thriftiness. It's just, she taught us everything. We're only gonna share 10 things with you today. So pretty much anything you see on this channel, credit goes to Mama. This one's for you, Mama. We love you. Happy Mother's Day. You're the best mom ever. So this is gonna be a mix of like practical, spiritual, relationship advice that we've gotten from our mom and things she's taught us how to do. And in no particular order, we just kind of threw these on the list and we're just gonna see where this takes us.
All right, number one. So this is probably the biggest thing she has had to work with me on as far as teaching me how to do something, because I've gotten it wrong so many times, is changing recipes to make them healthier. So a lot of people don't know how to change a recipe to make it more healthy for you and sometimes more tasty. And so like basically replacing an egg with like a flax egg where you do warm water and flax meal, something like that when someone can't eat an egg or something. Or like oat flour with white flour, because white flour can just...
Oat flour is actually really good, especially
Yeah.
in cookies. Oh my goodness, it's so much softer.
It kind of takes in all of that wonderful moisture and it makes it really perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So she's shown us how to change a recipe to make it more healthy. And also we know how to change it the other way to make things more indulgent, which usually for us means adding more chocolate. So we always, without fail, if we have a chocolate chip cookie recipe, we always put at least, I don't know, we're a big family, so we add about a half a cup more of chocolate chips.
Refer to the cookie video linked below, you will understand. It's also helpful because quite honestly, I don't always have the ingredients I need for a recipe.
Yeah, you rarely have everything you need.
Right.
So
I don't have the time to go to the store every time I make something, so sometimes I'm not the best at planning ahead, so it's really helpful. Number 2. This one's kind of a strange one because it's not something you really think of or talk about, but our mom noted this as we grew up and always was very faithful to follow through with this. When someone's had a baby or has been sick or had a surgery, the majority of people who bring them meals bring them pasta. And pasta, we all know pasta's wonderful, okay? We don't have to prove that. But it's also not that great for you, and it can make you feel a little weighed down if you have too much of it. So when you make someone a meal who's just had a baby, been sick, had surgery or something, don't bring them pasta. Bring them anything but pasta.
because everyone else is gonna bring them pasta.
Exactly. Other people have that department taken care of.
Be the change.
Be the change. Casseroles, breakfast casseroles, like bring people breakfast along with a meal because honestly, breakfast could be kind of a pain sometimes. Number 3, disinfecting after working with raw meat. I was shocked when I got a little older and started realizing that a lot of people just wash with soap and water after working with raw meat. And it's really dangerous. Like there are actually things in meat that can hurt you if you leave it raw and leave it on your silverware, on your cutting board, etc. So our mom makes her own disinfecting spray, which I referred to in another video, and it's really great and helpful to like scrub everything down disinfect, and
Let
then
it sit.
Yeah.
So it gets in.
Yep. And then scald it. Scald it with hot water. But please, seriously, disinfect after working with raw meat. It's healthier for everyone involved. Trust me.
Especially your guests.
Yeah. We don't want to salmonella poison our guests.
Number 4 is cleaning and purging. So, Mama and Daddy both have been faithful to teach us girls how to clean out things that we don't need, that we own. And even if it means to just put toys that we weren't playing with in a bin in the basement. Our little brother is learning that right now, just things that he doesn't really want to play with. At the moment, we just put it in the bin in the basement. We don't have to really get rid of it. But some things you do need to get rid of, or put in a garage sale or something like that. So they've gotten us used to that so that we're comfortable with getting rid of the things that we don't need and also not spending our money on things that really don't matter to us. So.
Then when this one grew up, she got so used to it that she became a minimalist.
The only thing I really keep like with sentimental value is like cards people give me and like pictures that kids draw for me. I have them on my wall.
She's so sweet. Quick note, I know the word purging has a lot of different connotations with it. In this instance, we mean going through your things, getting rid of what you don't need, and living on less. Number 5, hospitality. Our mama is an ace at hospitality. Anybody who knows her could tell you that. She will make everything into an occasion. If someone's coming over, she'll have a sweet little setup that's like so personalized. Like if you have issues, if you're gluten-free, dairy-free or something, she will try to learn that ahead of time and make something special for you. She just makes everyone feel so special and so loved. So
she can make a party out of anything. Even if someone's just dropping by, she'll always have food and the house will be clean and
yeah, she's so good at that. Our mom is very good at creating like a safe place for people to come to share their heart, to talk. She's really good at drawing people out and comforting them. So hospitality was all just part of that growing up. So we learned so much from helping her get ready for guests to come.
Number 6 is contentment as a mom. So that is something she rocks at because she loves being a mom. It's very obvious. She loves kids. She always has. But she really has just jumped into being a mom. Especially, it's so fun watching her be a mom to our little brother because it's the first boy and we're older now, so we're able to see that, and it's just so cute watching her be different with him from how she was with us and like doing boyish things and all the fun. Thomas the train.
She wants like 15 boys when she is a mom, so she's loving it.
But yeah, so she totally rocks that, and she was talking to us the other day about Titus 2, which is a chapter in the Bible where Paul the apostle is telling the people of the church that the older women need to be teaching the younger women how to be wives and mothers, and that they're supposed to be busy in the home. And I think that mom does that so well because, I mean, she does everything in the home. She's amazing.
Our mom rocks. And I know your mom does too. So let us know in the comments below something your mom has taught you, or if there's multiple things you'd like to share, feel free. But we'd love to know, what is a lesson you've learned from your mom? Number 7, flexibility. Our family has moved around a decent bit, and that's tough for a mom who really loves to make a home wherever she goes. And so mom has been so amazing being flexible and helping us adjust and be flexible as well wherever we are. So if that means a new church, she's amazing at jumping in and getting to know people, not being so shy or closed off that she can't open up to a new group of people. She's not a busybody by any means, but she's just really wonderful at welcoming people. Life throws a lot of crazy things at you, and mom is really amazing at just taking it as it comes, making lemons out of lemonade. I meant to say lemonade out of lemons.
Joke of the century. I'm sorry, that is awesome.
Even during what happened last year, our mom was amazing at bringing hospitality to people. I remember she made the girls all actually painted these beautiful ornate sticks that they would leave near people's mailboxes, just spreading cheer when she couldn't have people in her own home. So she's very flexible and blesses people wherever she goes. It doesn't have to be in her home necessarily. Which leads us directly into number 8. Take it away.
So that is being hospitable when not at home. So that can be when you're just over at someone's house for dinner, or when we would house sit for people sometimes, or even when you go on a vacation to like someone's rental home. She always taught us to leave it better than we found it. Like when we were little and we'd go over to people's houses and play with the toys, we'd always be told to like clean it up and like make it look nice better than we found it. Whenever we go to someone's house, she always jumps right in with the mom and helps her finish up dinner or whatever needs to be done.
Hospitality is a state of mind, not at all limited to where you are. So as Christian women, it's something we're called to do. The Bible talks about taking in even strangers, which you have to be careful about how you do that, but the heart behind it is to serve wherever you are. And our mama has poured herself out for people and really given her life to serve others. Number 9, sharing the truth in love. Our mom is a very gracious woman, so don't get the impression that she's like walking around telling everybody what she thinks. She is very gracious to occasionally, when necessary, share the truth in love. Even the hard truth sometimes, but to share it in love and always offer people reconciliation. She's also very humble herself when someone shares the truth with her and always takes things in and processes it herself. She never just throws it back on the other person. It is something I definitely aspire to learn, and so I'm very thankful that she continues to teach me that. But we've watched her many times have the difficult discussions with people that other people are not willing to have. And it's pretty amazing, like the fruit that comes from that. So I very much admire her in that way. Last but certainly not least, number 10.
And that is having music in the home. So she was in marching band when she was in high school. She played flute. And I had the opportunity to play in an orchestra with her, and she also played flute there. And so she kind of raised us up with being around a piano and learning to sing. And when we would be next to her in church, she would always sing harmony so that we would know what a harmony was. I play a couple of instruments, mainly piano and violin, and so she would arrange things for me to play in the times when I would get paid to like go and play somewhere. She would help me arrange pieces of music to play there, and so that's just super fun.
Our mom has taught us so much, and we're so thankful that even once we get married, grow up, she'll continue to teach us. And she's such a wonderful, wonderful person. And as we get older, she becomes even more of a friend than just a mom. Like, we can talk to her about literally anything, like anything. She's made herself available to us for that. So we're just so thankful for her. And Mama, we love you so much. Thanks for everything you do. But don't run away yet, because here's the awesome thing about getting married. Now I have 2 moms. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. So I would like to share with you 5 things my mother-in-law has taught me. So my mother-in-law, number 1, is extremely talented at hosting parties. She has it down to a science. She is like my mom with hospitality. She knows what she's doing. She's in her groove. She knows how to do like the right party for the right time. She knows what she needs. And that is an extremely huge talent in my opinion, considering I can handle about 1 family, that's it. She knows how to make people comfortable and to just have everything available that they need, which is really, really a comforting thing when you're at someone else's house. Number 2 is she's very gracious in sharing things. So whenever I go over there, I bake a lot. Okay, I like to bake. And often it's kind of therapeutic for me, so I'll do it on the weekends. And she's always like, just use my supplies, use my kitchen supplies, use my flour, use my sugar, which is so sweet of her. But she actually let us use her house to have our wedding at. And that's a huge deal. Like, she keeps her house super tidy and like her yard super beautiful. To let a bunch of people come for a wedding and to get it set up was so generous of her. So she's very generous with sharing. Number 3, she's very gracious with sharing her son with me, which I know sounds weird considering I married him, so I live with him. But if I were a mom and I had a son that I'd taken care of and raised his whole life, it'd be hard for me to let him go to a girl. Like, how would I trust that that girl would take care of him, would feed him and make sure that his house is tidy, like all that stuff, and even emotionally, like make sure he's okay. So the way she's just been so gracious and never given me any feelings of that she did a better job or anything, even though I know she did, and she's always very helpful with her suggestions. It's just huge. It speaks volumes to me. Number 4, her gardens are beautiful. The patience she has with her gardens are perfect. When we were planning out our wedding, she knew exactly what was going to be in bloom when, and she said, okay, we'll get this pot over here with the hydrangeas. I think they were in bloom at the time. I think they were pink.
Yes.
It's all just very beautiful. She's very talented and patient and hardworking with her garden. Number 5, faithful to family. My mother-in-law is very faithful to her family. She will take care of her family no matter what. She's very patient with people, and I aspire to become like her in that someday. So thank you, Mamacita. You are the best. I love you, and thank you so much for welcoming me into your family. Well, thanks y'all so much for watching, and once again,
Happy Mother's Day.
if you have not yet subscribed to this channel and you enjoy this content, would like to see more of it, especially with this lady, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. And if you know a mom who would be blessed by this video or anyone who would like to see it, please go ahead and share this video as well. Happy Mother's Day to all once again, and God bless.